basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Utah Jazz. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Jordan is out there with Harper. Then it's Longley. Then it's Rodman. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. Stockton against Longley. Pass to Pippen. 5 on the clock. Over Russell. Shots good by Pippen.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Hornacek outside. Passes it to Malone. Over Rodman. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Here's Jordan, and they double up Jordan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Stockton. The pass to Malone. And Malone gets double teamed. There's Russell with the 3. The rebound by Jordan. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Here's Pippen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Pippen's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Stockton against Harper. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Knocks it loose. Hornacek with the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Malone. Stockton from outside. Cans it from downtown.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Knocked away and stolen by Malone. One-on-one here. Stockton against Harper. Stockton dishes to Hornacek. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. Kicks to Stockton. Stockton and Malone using the pick and roll. Malone outside. Utah needs to get off a shot here and puts them in the lead.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
For the Jazz, Ostertag comes in for Foster. And it's Anderson in for Russell. The Bulls also changing it up. Pennington comes in for Luke Longley. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. Now, here is Hornacek. Back to Stockton. Over Kerr. 4 on the clock. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Stockton.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
So let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
She's checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 3. Now Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Kerr. Back to Jordan. To stop the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Hornacek. Jazz leading by 3. 1:35 left in the first. Anderson kicks to Stockton. This is to Hornacek. There's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jazz foul.
Isley's checked in for Utah. And Chicago also making a switch. Simpkins checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Here's Kerr. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kukoc kicks to Pippen. Good D by Anderson.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Isley. The shot misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Kerr, the pass to Pippen. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's good. This game is all even. Pippen's got 7 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Isley. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Anderson. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Full substitution. Judge Bushler.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. If you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Here is Stockton on the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Kukoc, Kerr out there with Pippen. Then it's Simpkins. And it's Bushler in at the small forward. Stolen by Pippen. Pass to Kerr. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Simpkins. Here's Kukoc, and it's blocked.
And Ostertag showing his intensity on defense. A big guy who takes pride in his shot blocking.
Passes to Anderson. Here's Isley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Stockton, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Chicago calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Jazz with some changes. Malone's checked in for Keefe, and it's Russell in for Stockton. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Longley's checked in for Simpkins. Rodman comes in for Pippen, and it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Rodman with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Buster's checked in for Utah. Hornacek comes in for Isley.
Yeah, Hornacek.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Rocket 6. Here's Hornacek, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 2. Russell against Kukoc. There's the pass to Bushley. And here's Longley. Kukoc from outside. And it's Foster with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Inside. Here's Hornacek. It's not going to go for him. Rodman with the defensive effort. From 13, Harper's shot's good. Harper's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Hornacek passes to Foster. Shoots over Harper. And it's Foster missing. And here are the Bulls now. Now the feed to Rodman. Back to Kukoc. The dish to Harper. From 10 feet out. Again, Chicago.
And what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Hornacek outside. Poke loose. Harper against Hornacek. Harper with the ball. Good work defensively by Hornacek. Anderson outside. He dishes it to Malone. To the paint. Here's Russell. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get round to your jazz dancer.
And the Jazz making a change here. Stockton's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Pennington comes in for Luke Long, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Bushman. Here's Kukoc, count it from 12. And the Bulls lead by 2.
It's easy to tell that he is most comfortable pulling up from that area on the floor.
Stockton against Harper. Stockton outside. Shot clock at 5 to the left side wing. Misses off the right iron. Chicago with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Left side, Jordan. Pass to Wennington. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Malone. Hornacek from long range. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Harper the pass to Jordan. Back to Harper. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boston. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Chicago. Ron Harper. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Harper. For the Jazz, Ostertag comes in for Foster. And it's Keefe in for Brian Russell. And Chicago also making a switch. Pippen's checked in for Kukoc. And Harper drops them both. Jazz trailed by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stockton outside. Banked in off the glass. Stockton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against Glenn.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and the opponent is taking advantage.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. If you look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, I don't don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got Hornacek. Malone is out there with Russell. Then it's Stockton, and it's Foster in at the center. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Malone. It's tipped to the middle. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And how about the awareness there of Hornacek, a high IQ player who just knows how to find his teammates when they're open.
Jordan, the pass to Rodman. Fast break, here come the Jams. Here's Hornacek. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Jordan against Russell. A fadeaway. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
Now here's Stockton. 7 points in the game. Malone is doubled. Russell from long range. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
It's Pippen with a drive. Passes it to Longley. 6 to shoot. And they double up Jordan. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And that is a huge block, given how close this game is. A stop like that was right on point.
Anderson, he's checked in for Jeff Hornacek. And the Bulls making a change also. Kerr's checked in. Malone against Rodman. Turn around Jay. Malone, good. Malone's got 4 points now in the quarter. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Utah.
Greg Ostertag.
Rodman dishes to Kerr. Outside Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And the Bulls with another miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Out to Russell. Now the pass to Ostertag. Down low. Here's Stockton. And he lays it straight in. Stockton not all about passing. Better than 50% field goal shooter in his career. Pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense here from Malone.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Russell kicks to Stockton. Pass to Malone. Outside Russell. Anderson, the bounce pass. Here's Stockton, and stolen by Jordan. Pippen against Russell. Now here's Pippen, not a lot of room. Kicks it to Kerr. Outside Jordan. And here's Pippen. 7 points in the game. Jordan against Malone. Anderson outside. Pass to Stockton. Back to Anderson. Malone with it. Stockton outside. Launches a three. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Chicago calls timeout.
Now let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Jazz with some changes. Keefe is checked in for Malone. And Isley subbed in for Russell. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington is checked in for Longley. And it's Kukoc in for Rodman. Now here's Kukoc. They need this one. Kicks it out to Kerr. Over Isley. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
Stockton against Jordan. Anderson outside. Back to Stockton. The pass to Ostertag. On deep. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Jazz making a change here. Hornacek's checked in. Longley's checked in for the Bulls. Harper comes in for Steve Kerr. Pippen against Anderson for the tie. Pippen, the pass to Harper. Outside Jordan. He feeds it to Kukoc. Here's Harper. Can't tie it up as that one misses. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hornacek. Here is Keefe. To the inside, to Isley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
Howard Isley.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now Jordan, he's got 7 over Hornacek. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Michael Jordan.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Utah out in front. They lead by a bucket. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
It's the 4th quarter. Get out of your seat.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So for Chicago right now, Harper is out there with Jordan. Then it's Tony Kukoc. Then it's Pippen. And it's Longley in at the center position. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Here's Isley. Hornacek outside. From 18 feet away. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
John Stockton is checked in for icing.
First team foul. Coming up the floor for the Jazz, John Stockton.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Hornacek passes to Ostertag. Jordan again, Hornacek.
Carl
Malone's checked in for the Jazz.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz, the mailman, Carl Malone.
Bulls on D, and it's Russell missing.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And that one drops for him.
And 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Stockton, fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And the Jazz lead by 1. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
Stockton outside. Back to Hornacek. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Ostertag with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Jordan. Here's Harper. That 3 off the mark. Stockton outside. Hornacek against Jordan. Hornacek outside. Passes it to Malone. Shoots from 12. And Utah again with the bucket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from John Stockton.
This guy is killing you. And so far, I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Stockton.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Tipped away. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Russell feeling it out a bit. Ostertag controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Ostertag's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Knocked loose. Long lead passes to Harper. the ball.
Utah foul, John Stockton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jordan against Hornacek, and they double up Jordan. Hornacek with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Malone can't hit.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
The shot's good from Hornacek. Hornacek's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Feeds it to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
And the Jazz call time here. They're leading by 5. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. The Jazz making a switch here. Foster's checked in. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Malone. Outside for Stockton. Traps in the tray. Stockton's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Jazz.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Hornacek dishes to Stockton. Outside Harper. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. That shot off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Harper against Stockton. The pass to Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pippen for 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And so it's Utah with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for...